Hello, welcome everyone in today's class. Let's explore the journey of data science, which is changing our world drastically, such as smart cities, where we are optimizing urban area and trying to improve the quality of life. Similarly, in healthcare, we are analyzing the medical data to improve the treatments. Then talking about finance, where we are analyzing data to take smart investment decisions. And similarly, in the case of social media, retail in e-commerce and manufacturing and many more. But the question is, what is data science? Now, data science refers to two terms. Data is known as information, and science we refer as inventing and discovering new things. So, when we try to discover insights and trends from data and invent data driven decision, that is known as data science. Now, data science includes vast range of domains such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, robotics, but today we are going to talk about machine learning. Now, machine learning. What is machine learning? Machine learning is a subset of data science that allows computer to learn like humans. But the question is, how do we learn? Now, humans learn either from their parents or teachers, either from books or internet, or from their past experiences. Similarly, in the machine learning, we have supervised learning, which is, as its name suggests, when we are supervising a model in the learning process, where teachers are helping in the learning process. And similarly, in the case of computers, we are giving the labeled examples of input and output data. And a computer and model learns to map the inputs to the output. Similarly, the unsupervised learning is an example of books. Now, when we read a book, when we read the data, it's up to us how we are learning it, or how we are understanding that. Similarly, in unsupervised learning, computer is given input data without labels, and it must find patterns and structures on its own. And similarly, when we learn from our past experiences, we are replicating in the reinforcement learning. The computer learns by trial and error and receives rewards for good decision and punishments for bad decision. And that's how it is learning from the experience. Now that's about modeling part or the science part. But our model needs data, and therefore we do data collection and pre-processing. Now collecting data means identifying a reliable data source and collect data effectively. Similarly, we have to clean the data, which is the part of a processing. Now, in cleaning data includes handling missing data, fixing errors, removing outliers with different techniques. And then finally, we have the feature engineering, where we are transforming data into a useful and usable data for our AI models. Now, after having data, we perform visualization, which can be done using scatter plot and bar plot, line charts, and so on. And after creating models, we do the model evaluation to check how efficiently model is working. Examples can be confusion matrix, ROC, AUC curve. But now we understand the basic structure of data science projects. Now, how are we going to implement it? We need a coding language, and therefore we use Python. Now, Python in data science is widely used in number of domains such as machine learning, data visualization, data analysis. Now, machine learning, as we already discussed, is a involves training the computers to take decision based on data, and very popular libraries in the Python are scikit-learn, Keras, TensorFlow. For data visualization, Python have many charting and visualization libraries such as Matplotlib, Seaborn, Plotly, and data analysis includes manipulating large data sets to have a get greater insights. And for that, we have libraries such as Pandas, NumPy, and SciPy. Now, let's try some basic Python coding. Now, we are on Colab Notebook, which is provided by Google. Now, it's completely online tool, so we don't need to install anything. We just need to click on this connect and we'll be connected to a virtual system. Now, it works wonders in the field of data science due to its architecture designed for data science use cases. So now, let's try to use some Python code to understand some basics of Python. Now today we are going to talk about variables and maths operations. Now variable, what is a variable? Now first is variables. Now variable is an empty container, as we do in maths, x equal to this, y equal to this, and so on. Similarly, variable is an empty container which can hold any kind of value in it. Like if we say x or name equal to Sahil, because Sahil is a string data type, so we'll be using a strings. Now what does that line means? There's a container which is name, which is storing a value as Sahil. So if you want to print this thing, if you want to check whether it's working or not, we use a print statement. Now print statement is an output statement given by the output given by the code itself. So when we run it, we get Sahil. Okay, so the value is printed from this container itself. Similarly, if you have to take input, we can use it as name equal to. Now it is a function which helps us in the taking input for the computer itself, for the programming or for the code itself. So in this one, whichever value we can provide, it will be taken as an input. So we can call it as enter your name. So it will ask for the user to provide their name. So if I add it like this, enter, name has been stored as Sahil. Now if I print it, print name, it will give me the result.